It's not possible.
A path? Perhaps there's a village further up this road. What happened here? They say only a god can open the temple of the Moirai. So first, we have to find a god, and then we have to find the Moirai temple. I wish Aristino were here. Your mentor always had a plan. They're far from the water, aren't they? That man looks like he could use our aid.
Now who by the ghost of shipwrecked Odysseus are you? Where did you come from? On second thought, never mind. Grab that lever. We need to Now who by the ghost of shipwrecked... On second thought, never mind. Grab that lever. We need to destroy this breach before more Ichthians arrive. Now, you. What god did you piss off that you've washed ashore here of all places? Nemesis? Oh, I knew someone who was hunted by Nemesis once. Years ago. A woman. With an infant. I hope you don't bring more trouble to our town. We're already dealing with one crisis. Oh, but... who would we be if we denied a weary traveler our hospitality? What you need? This sorry place? You're on the outskirts of Pyrgos village. Follow me. I'll show you the way.
Pyrgos village? Could it be? We didn't end up so far off course after all. The god Glaukos has a temple near here. He's an old friend of mine. He can help us reach the Moirai.
The Great Dam. Glaukos ordered the Cyclopes to build it for the people here, ages ago. The Ichthians broke through a few weeks ago. The floodwaters were merciless. The Ichthians, too. Not even the god could stop them. Pyrgos would have fallen, too, if it weren't on high ground.
No, the Glaukos I knew would never allow it.
Curses! Some Ichthians must have gotten through before we destroyed the breach. A word with you before you go. All right. I have to know. You come here fighting like Achilles and telling me the goddess of retribution is out to get you. What do you want? Glaukos? Oh, forget about him. Everything he touches falls apart. You're better off without him.
No! There must be some mistake. We need the gods' help to reach the Moirai. Let's continue to the village.
Thank Glaukos you're not one of those monsters. They attacked and carried the other survivors off. My little sister, Timandra. I don't think she'll do well as a prisoner. She doesn't understand how the world works. Thank you. You'd best hurry. Timandra's going to get herself killed and... apologies in advance for how she is. Good luck. I'll wait here to keep watch.
human face! Help us, please! Kill the Ichthyans! Wait! Let us out, please! Thank you. There are more prisoners deeper in the cave. They need help too.
At last! The horrible fishmen have had us penned in like sheep. Can you imagine? I have no idea what they thought to kidnap us for. I assume to ransom back as hostages. We are valued citizens of Pyrgos. I'd best find Itties. He'll be a mess without me.
Oh, what are you doing? This is my hiding spot. You can't hide in here. This is my spot, okay? Safety? I am safe now that I've made it in here. Out there are Ichthyans everywhere. I barely got away. I don't know who you are, but unless you're a god in disguise, I don't think you can defeat an entire army of monsters. Pyrgos will probably fall, and everyone will be captured by the monsters. Oh, but not me. I'll be safe here. I will suit myself. Now find your own hiding spot. Please get out of here, and close the door on the way out.
It's so good to taste fresh air again. I'm sure the dampness of that cave was giving me a nasty cough. Oh, awful.
We all made it out without any problems. Thanks to you.
Thank you so much for rescuing my sister. Tamandra, I sent this stranger in to stop those monsters killing you.
Killing me? Those monsters wouldn't dare. But yes, thank you for the rescue.
You've got to be more careful, Tamandra.
And you have to worry less. It all worked out, didn't it?
Thank the fates. Glaukos must be watching over us.
He must know that you wouldn't be able to fasten your sandals without my help.
Please. You were 10 winters old before you could fasten your sandals, remember? I always had to do it for you.
Well, sandals are tricky. Help me! By Glaukos, thank you. I was told it was safe on this side of the bridges. I'll be sharing strong words with the militia about this. I came to check on my copper mine. It's the one you passed. I found a huge ore deposit last week. I was so excited, but thanks to the militia's failure to stop the Ichthyans, it's lost. What's next? Ichthyans in Pyrgos itself? God. They're monsters. They've been attacking the town from the north for weeks. We'd thought the south was safe, but no. Yesterday they came swarming from the south too. We had to destroy the bridges just to keep from being overrun.
Bridges out, we're truly stuck here.
It's better than having the Ichthyans at our door. Were any of your family caught in the floods?
No, thank the gods. We've taken in our neighbor's children. She's still missing.
Oh, Glaukos, watch over her.
You're looking to buy a bow? My family's made the best ones in Pyrgos for 3 generations.
Don't worry.
If you need goods stored or transported, you won't find a safer place in all Pyrgos. Admittedly, it's a little hard to leave town right now, what with the bridges out and the Ichthians in the farmlands, but as soon as that's fixed, my trader network will make sure your stash gets where it needs to go.
This is a nightmare. Issa went to help the farmers down below and left me in charge. I don't know how to run a village. Everyone has problems and I don't know how to solve any of them. Why isn't Issa back yet? The only way to reach Pyrgos is from the sea below the cliffs or by the elevator. The Ichthians have been attacking the elevator non-stop. Chryse and the militia are doing everything they can to hold them off. But we can't get supplies to the farmlands or refugees to the village as long as those attacks continue. She's my aunt. She's smart. She cares about people. Everyone likes her, respects her. That's why they chose her to be village leader. But she went to help people in the farmlands when the flooding started and hasn't come back. I need her. I'm not cut out for this. I can't even decide which tunic to put on in the morning. And I only own 2.
Have you ever dabbled in divine magic? I have special items just for you.
Any word from Glaukos' temple?
None yet.
Report back to me the second you hear something.
Yes, sir.
Let me guess. You were some big shot on your farm, killed a boar, maybe. And now you want to sign up for the militia. You're not reaching anywhere. Only the militia have my permission to use the elevator to leave Pyrgos. I won't risk the lives of any more villagers, and I can't spare the soldiers to protect anyone who can't fight for themselves. Can you? Prove it. We caged an Ichthian brute over there. Show me what you can do.
You heading out of the city? Watch your step on the road. Be careful on the northern road. Giant bats. We call them Miniades. They've been attacking folks since the Ichthian invasion. One attacked me yesterday. A pity. On night watches, I used to leave food out for them, and they'd bring me shiny stones. But something's driven them into a frenzy. The threat. Thanks. Good luck.
That technique. I'm sorry I mistook you for a common traveler. Tell me, soldier, who trained you? Aristano. Not Aristano of Sparta. I thought she disappeared when... Never mind that. Congratulations. You're officially part of the Pyrgos militia. This brooch will identify you to other militia members.
Sir, a message from Glaukos' temple. Ichthians attacked. It's been overrun.
Damn it! As you can see, we're losing ground out there. Get to the farmlands and drive those Ichthians to their graves!
The Temple of Glaukos? How? Oh, friend, where are you? We should go there at once.
I'm a little busy right now. What do you need? Always. You handled yourself well with that Ichthian. Do you think you're up for taking out some of their commanders? Excellent. The Ichthians are being directed by 4 different commanders in spots around the farmlands. Find all 4 of the commanders and make them pay. Bring me trophies from their bodies once you're done as proof.
The axle couldn't take the weight.
You were driving too fast.
You owe me.
Gave most of my stock to the militia.
I'll give you a prophecy.
Water. She saw water.
I sense something on you. You found some members of Night. Here, give them to me. I'll reward you. I'm a scholar. a researcher. I study the Mycenaeans, how they lived, their magic, why their civilization crumbled. Embers of night, fragments of stolen dark magic were scattered across the land as a cataclysm destroyed their civilization. The embers are no use to you, but with them I can unlock the secrets of the Mycenaeans. Good, thank you. It's far too slow gathering the... Let's see what you've got. You don't have enough yet.
I hope Canis made. We were fishing at the secluded beach up north when the Ichthyans started coming up out of the water. Everyone started panicking, but not Canis. He grabbed his spear and rallied the others. I don't know what happened to him. Last I saw, he was holding them off while we escaped. If you're going up there, would you look for him? Thank you. The beach is north of the Enclave, past the cliffs. The smoke from... Everything is falling apart. Enemy smoke signals stain the heavens themselves. The gods have abandoned us. It won't be long before the fishmen overwhelm us. I just know it.
An altar. Perhaps we should take a moment and honor Aristino.
Time out of mind, we've made offerings to Glaukos, god of sailors, for all those lost at sea or who could not receive a proper burial. You look like you've had an ordeal. Perhaps there's someone you'd like to honor. Your mentor sounds like a brave woman. You may make an offering at the altar in her memory, if you'd like. Is there someone you'd like to honor? Of course. Glaukos was immortal once, like us. A sailor who ate of a special herb and became a god. He's always watched over this coast. Some people think he's abandoned us. But I had a dream the other night that he'd returned to defend us from the Ichthyans. I came here right away to see if the Oracle could confirm my dream. But I can't understand her riddles. Is there someone you'd like to honor?
Fate is shrouded in darkness. The Moirai cannot hold the threads. The blind prophet is twice blinded. The fates conspire, but do not intervene. To learn your fate, seek the god. Oh, god of sailors, whose love, like wrath, cursed poor Skiller. What happens when a god loses faith in himself? In Glaukos' temple, the faithful seek sanctuary and find a prison. Her hands are stained. Do not speak her name. Her hands are stained.
Can't let you pass. Only the militia is allowed through. Ah, right. Welcome to the militia. Go right ahead and send those Ichthyans back to the sea.
You may pass.
Another Ichthyan smoke signal. They're coming for the elevator. Cover the warrior beside you. Beat the monsters back. That's the last of them. For now. Ares, give me strength. You're one of Ryzen's recruits? Thank you. Though it pains me that we need to fill our ranks with strangers to survive. Their scouts send smoke signals when the elevator lowers. Then they try to capture it. if they ever broke through. I sent soldiers to put an end to it, but they're too green and too few. Go add your strength, such as it is, to theirs. Good. Rendezvous with the others at Lookout's Vantage, to the northwest. Try not to die. What is it? I don't have time for idle chatter. The farms surrounding Pyrgos used to be full of happy farmers reaping their bounty. Until a few weeks ago, Ichthyans sabotaged the dam and flooded the whole place. They're trying to conquer the area and wipe us out. Survivors turned a farm up north into a defensive enclave. But it's been a while since a report made it through.
Damn those Ichthyans. I don't know why I even bother. Oh, hello. I'd say good day, but, well, it's not. We're all doomed. There's no point fighting it. Well, that statue you picked up belongs to a monument to Glaukos, torn asunder by the flood. The pieces washed away. I tried to gather the pieces to rebuild it, but I should have known it was foolish. An Ichthyan stabbed me in the leg. I used to go pray to the statue at the altar every day. It's just to the northeast. But I guess it will stay ruined forever.
A piece of a statue of Glaukos. If we find the other pieces and repair it, the locals would probably appreciate it.
Noise engage. Good. Come. We speak. You kill noisy fish. Good. Noise heart. Made us angry. Couldn't think. We attacked. Man creature friend. Not good. Feel shame. Friend name Otis. He live in Mantown. You know Otis. Give him this. Shiny stone. Means friendship. Means sorry. We thank. We go now. In peace.
How'd you go dealing with the Minions? They do remember me. This stone is just like the ones they used to leave. Can hardly blame the batty buggers for being in a foul mood if it was the fishmen's fault. Poor critters. Just because they're monsters doesn't mean they're monsters. You know?
Do you think you can steal from me?
Naiad transformations. Treacherous stuff. The only counter is moly root. It's said to grow near temples and shrines, but it's quite rare.
Hey, you! Looking to earn some easy coin? You look like your arm's strong enough to hold a blade. Unlike the last few hopeless recruits we've had. We're a mercenary company, the Bronze Lions. We're looking to swell our numbers. There's a lot of gold in this business for people who can follow orders and keep their mouths shut. You think you got what it takes to be a Bronze Lion? Speak to Onitas. He's the chief around here.
Hey. You actually want to join these guys?
Watch your mouth, recruit.
Sorry. I love being a Bronze Lion. I do.
What is it? Hey? Who do you think you are? You reckon you can just barge on in here and interrupt me? I'll get to you in a bit. Now, old man. What were you yapping about?
I was requesting, sir, that you release my boy back to me. Please? He's a good lad. Surely you understand, sir?
I just want to go home. Please, help me! He's trying to force me to join his bandit troop. I barely know how to swing a sword.
Stranger, I told you to shut your mouth and wait your turn for an audience. This is private Bronze Lion business.
Please. My son ain't a fighter. Our family needs him. We lost everything in the flooding.
Men, throw the old codger in a cage. If Alistair tries to desert, cut a piece off his daddy.
Ha! With pleasure, boss.
Or what? Are you gonna make me? What? Who do you think you are, swine? Everyone, watch closely. This is what happens to fools who don't know their place. You're dead.
Thank you. If you hadn't stepped in when you did, I can't even imagine.
You saved my son. Thank you.
Onisus kidnapped so many local lads, forcing us to join his cursed bandit troop. Brutal man. I hope that now Onisus is dead, we can all go home without the Bronze Lions coming after us. Still, I think I'll be looking over my shoulder for a long time. But thank you. Really. You're a hero.
May Zeus watch over and protect you.
Thank you. I did not want to be a damned bronze lion, but they said they'd kill me if I tried to leave.
Nice job. You really showed those bandits. I can't wait to be far away from this awful place.
Get them off us! Ah! Some backup! Thank you!
The fishmen are using smoke atop the hill to signal attacks on the Pyrgos elevator. We're meant to stop them. Listen, we could really use your help. If you lead the way, we'll follow. Yeah, up this way, I think.
They keep healing the leader! Praise Athena's aegis! We're not dead!
Dear gods, a counterattack's coming!
killed them all! Everyone in Pagos can breathe easier now. And, I'm pretty sure I'd be dead if you hadn't helped. So, thanks. Really. Could you report back to Pentaconte and let her know we succeeded? We'll stay here to hold the hill. And since we've got a good vantage, I can give you an overview of what I've been told about the area if you want. It's that obvious, is it? A month ago I was in training to be a priest. I'd never killed anything bigger than a fly. Then the flood comes, the Ichthyans attack, and I get a sword put in my hand and told I'm in charge of a team. I'm glad to be useful, but sometimes it doesn't feel real. Part of me keeps expecting to wake up and find it was all an awful dream. We have the Enclave to the northeast, the Bronze Lion Camp to the southwest, and strange monster sightings to the east. What do you want to know? One of the farms up north escaped the flooding. Most of the survivors who couldn't make it to Pagos are holed up there. The situation there was pretty desperate last I heard. So many people lost everything in the floods. It's a mess, and the militia forces there are spread pretty thin. If you don't have other orders, I'm sure they could use you. Yeah, so some of our messengers have said they were attacked by strange winged monsters out on the road. I can't believe that they're sending us out with creatures like that out here. A few reports also mentioned a strange noise accompanying the monsters. Weird, I know. So, if you hear a weird noise, I'd advise running in the other direction. Sure. What can I help with?
Odysseus used it to counter the nymph Circe's transformation magic.
I need to wait. Not yet.
can't bury the dead.
How will their souls reach Hades?
I said, no one else goes in or out, not while the dead walk.
What were you thinking, sending Nephili in alone?
She knows what she's doing. She's put more skeletons to rest than you or I. Finally, someone from the militia. You couldn't have had better timing. The dead are rising, and you can guess whose fault it is. The Ichthyans. Floods damaged the place, disrupted the rites.
Gravekeeper Nephili went in to pacify the dead ages ago. This coward never should have let her go in alone.
Are you trained to fight the undead, Helica? You can't nag them back to their graves, you know. You know how it works. The rites must be performed or the dead return from Hades. But between the Ichthyans and the flooding, it wasn't possible to perform the rites. I've never seen the dead this angry, though. Gods help us.
Nephili's family has been tending this graveyard for generations. I hope she's safe.
You look like you can handle yourself. All right. Find Nephili, and if you can manage it, put the dead to rest.
You don't belong here. Back to the underworld with you.
Well, you're the first person I've seen in a while that doesn't smell of rotting meat. Help! Me! Well, you're the first person I've seen. Help! Me! Well, maybe this time. Meet me by the gate to the lower graveyard. I have an idea what's riling up the dead. The lower graveyard. The great heroes of Pyrgos are buried there, including the great Aristomenes and his battle companions. I'd bet anything they're the ones causing the dead to rage. I can't fight an army of angry dead, but you can. Take this incense. Use it on the graves of Aristomenes and his companions.
Hero's grave. Quick, use the incense.
You think to send us away with sweet incense? We will never retreat! Charioteer to the great Aristomenes. Together we drove back the Ichthyans from Pyrgos plain, but now my race is done. The days when I tasted the glory of battle are over.
Another hero's grave. Let's hope this one gives us less trouble than the last.
Come now. You think you can force me back to my grave? Your only friends will be the crows. I was Atonia, champion of Aristomenes. When my sharp bronze spear bit Ichthian flesh, their families wept. But everyone must meet their fate eventually. Forgive me, great king.
A hero's grave. Better prepare for a fight.
Challenger, do you think you can best me at feats of cunning? In fish guts, and snuck into the Ichthian camp, killing their leaders while they slept. But in the end, I was not clever enough. I accept my fate.
Caution. Aristomenes is a legend for a reason. You have the gifts of the gods, but be careful.
Whoever you are, stand down. My companions and I defeated the Ichthians before, and we will do it again.
Madness. This army of dead can't tell an Ichthian from a priestess. They'll slaughter everything that lives.
I am king here. A king's duty is to protect his people, and you will not stand in my way. All who face my army shall fall!
Need to wait.
I will defend Pyrgos! 7 weeks, my battle companions and I stood against the Ichthyans. The memory is fresh as a newborn lamb. When I was pulled from the sleepy shores of death, I thought it was because the world needed me again. Yes, I see that the living can defend the living. No one needs a dead hero.
Even great heroes are not immune to delusions of grandeur.
That's not possible.
The dead should rest now, at least.
Calming down. So it was Aristomenes. I knew it. Thank you for the help. Now I can get back to the rites. I can't imagine what it must be like to be yanked out of Hades and find the world in such a state. I will remember the heroism of his life and forgive him his confusion in death. Thank you again for your help. We send our dead to Hades with incense and gifts, but it's important to refresh the rites every so often. The dead don't want to be forgotten. They want to know that they live on in our memories. My grandmother was a gravekeeper before me. She told me the stories of all the graves. So in a way, it's my job to remember. Thank you again for your help. Good luck out there. Be careful.